9 years to properly understand my skin, from being someone that used to have so much cystic acne, crippling low self-esteem, to now being someone that, for the most part, has pretty clear skin. Other than the occasional period breakouts or a stress breakout, I don't really break out anymore, and all I'm really working on when it comes to my skin is getting some microneedling done to get rid of the acne scarring. I truly learned the secret sauce to understanding my skin throughout the past 9 years, and I'm even building an app that helps you understand this. But in this video, I'm gonna walk you through my journey and tell you the secret process that I've used to actually fix my skin over this period of time. And hopefully, instead of taking you 9 or 10 years like it did for me, I'm gonna make sure it takes you just a few weeks to understand your skin. I initially started breaking out when I was about 12, 13 years old, and it would come in bursts. Like initially it was just one big pimple, one on my chin, one on my forehead. A lot of it actually was on my forehead. And I remember at the time, I didn't really even realize it was a problem until I would go to any family gatherings or family friend gatherings, and it would get pointed out. And then that's when I was like, oh shit, like, is there something wrong with me? And that compounded over the next few years, where I just started breaking out all over my face, even going into high school. And I remember I would try so many different things, like obviously not feeling very educated about it at the time, because it was what, 2012, 2013, skincare and the education we have about skincare that exists today wasn't there at that time. At least I didn't know about it. And so I remember I would literally be using like all these different products from CVS, Target, but nothing was really working. And on top of that, I was kind of an idiot, and I would put foundation over my acne at times, which is a big no-no. But then fast forward to end of high school. So I still had some acne at this point, but I headed off to college, and I was pretty confident, but still whenever I would go outside, I remember looking at all the different girls who had really clear skin, genetically of course, and I was like, damn, like why can't I have skin like that? Like I'm doing the right things. So many different dermatologists, like even throughout that beginning year of college, were telling me, oh, it's never gonna go away, like you're screwed, da da da. And I was like, what? Like, are y'all for real? And I remember feeling so down. I was like, oh my god, no one is gonna date me. Like I'm literally so ugly. Like I just felt like shit. And obviously, if you're also first gen, you know there's comments when it comes to this, and how that can obviously enhance the process and make you more stressed out. And so COVID came around, I was about to start Accutane. I found a new dermatologist that was very supportive. If you've ever tried Accutane or you're familiar with it, you know that you gotta go get blood samples at like whatever LabCorp is near you. And that first day, I was gonna go with my best friend at the time, and his mom was like, guys, like you're gonna go to LabCorp during COVID, like are you, like don't do that. And I remember my mom was like, oh yeah, like why are you doing that? Like let's just like postpone it. So then I postponed it, but was on birth control as well because the dermatologist gave that. For the rest of that period, I was like, okay, I can't do Accutane. I need to do something to fix my skin. So then what I did was get ultra focused on my entire lifestyle. So I started doing a new workout series. I did the Chloe Ting workouts, and I remember sweating so much for that entire 3-month period that I was at home. I would be working out every single day for like 2 hours. I would eat a lot of salad. I would be going on a lot of hikes and be drinking a lot of water. And because of the hormones that the birth control had, my skin did start clearing up. I was using a bunch of different K-beauty products at the time too to experiment what was working for my skin. And my problem, I realized, was the skin barrier, because when you break out a lot and you go through a lot of acne, your skin barrier is essentially screwed over. So I had to essentially work to rebuild that, and at the time I didn't even realize that's what it was called, but I was like, oh, like it doesn't look glowy, you know? I wanted that glazed donut look. In addition to what I mentioned in the process just now, is that it was so important for me to learn my skin's love language, not just by throwing every expensive product at it. Like the products I was trying, and even the ones I use now, are not the expensive Sephora products. It's like very niche products that I realized just worked for my skin. I would literally take photos of my skin. Like I would take like front, side, every single day. And that helped me a lot in figuring out what products work for me, even what ingredients specifically were working for my skin. And that combined with just honestly sweating a lot more, which helped a lot with my skin at least, because you're detoxing, and I don't know, the acne flare-ups were just calming down a lot because of that. So yeah, that's kind of the method that I used just in understanding my skin's love language. I made a little one-pager in the description to give you guys a proper step-by-step way to figure that out. But I hope my explanation gave you a little bit of an insight of how I went about that. And if you want to do this in a much easier way, make sure you join the waitlist for my app skinsights.ai, and also keep up with my journey because I'm going to be sharing more tidbits of everything that I've learned throughout that, in addition to all the gems that I've mentioned in this video so far. So thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate you being here, and I'll see you on the next episode, video, whatever you want to call it. I love you. Bye.